Hi kids, I'm Dr. Ivey, and this is Shaughnessy Family Chiropractic. I'd like to take a minute to tell you about your body, how amazing it is, how it works, and what you can do to take better care of it. So I've invited my good friend Dr. Bones to join us. This is Dr. Bones. Do you know that you have inside your body a computer? And that computer is called the brain. Do you know where it is in your body? It's inside your head. And the skull is a hard, thick bone that protects that computer, your brain. Now, your brain communicates. That means it talks to the whole rest of your body along nerves. These are like telephone wires that run all over the body and tell the body how to work. So the brain can send a message down to your toes, telling your toes when it's time to wiggle. The brain will call up the toes and say, "Toes, time to wiggle." And the message runs down the nerves all the way to the toes, and then the toes will wiggle. Also, the toes can communicate with the brain. They can tell the brain what's going on down here. And so they can send a message back up saying, "Hey, we're cold down here." And a message can go back up the body to the brain, and the brain can listen and say, "Oh, you're cold? Well, let me get some socks." So the brain communicates with the body, it tells it what to do, and the body can tell the brain how it's doing. Now, if those nerves aren't working properly, then the body's not going to be very healthy. And a chiropractor is a doctor that specializes in helping the nerves to work properly. A doctor of chiropractic looks at how the body's lined up. Because if things are twisted or out of alignment, then it's going to put pressure on the nerves and they won't work properly. Nerves are really important because they're like the power supply to your body. And so it's just like your power cord to your computer. If the power cord's not going to work, your computer's not going to work. Well, the same thing with your body. Nerves run from your brain to your heart, to your lungs, to your stomach, to all the different organs in your body. They also run down your arms and your legs and tell your muscles how to work. Your body is very smart. If you point out to your body where it's twisted, it will automatically try and correct itself. When I touch the wall at the right spot, it can change how the whole room looks. So when I touch your body at the right spot, it allows your body to let go of the tension that's stored there so that your body can be healthier. Your body wants to let go of tension and line itself up again if it's twisted. So when you're having your visit, if you feel like moving or shifting or twitching a little bit on the table, that's okay. You don't have to lie perfectly still. You do need to keep your head down on the table like this. But if you need to shift or move on the table, that's okay. Now let's watch a video of some people having their entrainments.
All done. 75.
Your body is smart enough to untangle itself with just a little hint from the doctor. Let's look at some kids in a line. If the brain is trying to send a message like this ball down the line, it won't get through if things aren't lined up properly. You see, if someone is out of place, I, the doctor, can move them back into place. Or I can tell the others in the line, and they can help their friend get back in place so that the message from the brain can get all the way through. So what should you do to keep your body healthy? Here are 5 things you can do. First of all, watch your posture. That doesn't just mean how you stand, although that's important. If you stand twisted, with your hips stuck out, that puts pressure on your nerves. But also, watch your posture how you sit. If you sit with your backside at the front of the seat like this, that puts a lot of pressure on your spine. It's important to have your backside at the back side of this chair. So make sure you sit up straight. It helps your nervous system. And finally, watch your posture when you sleep. There's a proper posture for sleeping. When you sleep, always sleep on your back or your side. That keeps the nerves in line. Never sleep on your tummy. When you do that, the telephone wires, the nerves in your body, get all twisted. When you sleep on the side, keep your knees together. Don't bring one knee up, because that makes things twist in your back, and you don't want to put pressure on those nerves. Backpack use. If you carry a bag to school, don't just carry it on one shoulder. See how that makes my spine all twisted and puts a lot of pressure on my nerves? Make sure you always wear your backpack on both shoulders. And make sure it's not too heavy. That puts a lot of stress on my back. So you want to go in your bag every so often and find out if you really need everything there. Now I'm going to need this book, but I'm not going to need this. And I'm definitely not going to need this. So lighten your bag whenever you can, and always use your backpack properly. Use both straps, doing them up to take the pressure off your spine. Be careful when you're using computers or electronic games. It's easy when you're playing a game to get caught up in it. But you need to make sure that you have good posture when you play, that you're breathing, and that you don't play for too long. When you're playing, you should always know where the pause button is so you can stop the game and take a break. If you get caught up in a good game and you're trying to get to the next level, it's easy to start holding your breath and get bad posture while you're playing. Make sure you pay attention to how you play. When you're playing a game, your body will create adrenaline and the heart will start pounding more quickly. Make sure when you're playing games like this that you also get some real exercise too, that you can burn off that adrenaline. Learn this breathing exercise called SRI. By breathing into different parts of your chest, you'll learn to not store stress in that part of your body. As you breathe in, feel your hands go up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, feel them come back down. Practice breathing in 3 different spots. At the top of your chest, in the middle of your chest, and in your belly. If you're feeling upset or sore or having trouble falling asleep, this is a great exercise for you. And finally, get entrainments. When you come to our office, make sure you get your body tuned up. It will keep your nervous system working properly so you can stay healthy. So remember, watch your posture, the way you stand, the way you sit, and the way you sleep. Use your backpacks properly, and be careful using computers or electronics. Do them properly. Make sure you do your breathing exercises and get your entrainments regularly. As Dr. Bones will tell you, You only get one body. You don't want to wear it out. So take care of your body. You want it to last a long time. Shaughnessy Family Chiropractic is located in Toronto, near the 401 and 404, one block west of Don Mills and Shepherd, close to the Don Mills subway station. For more information and to see other videos, visit our website, wellnessfamilycare.com.